Hi, it's Cory, and these are 5 popular songs you can play from TikTok. So I don't know if I somehow am like in a weird place where I missed the TikTok trend, or maybe I'm too old, but I'm not really that old. But honestly, and please don't hate me for this, I just don't get TikTok in a lot of ways. And I've watched a lot of TikTok and tried to understand it, and I do find elements of it really entertaining, but otherwise I don't super get it. However, what I do totally get and what I do really love is that so many smaller artists and non-mainstream artists are getting so much love and attention from the app, and I think that's really cool. Today I have 5 songs that have really been launched because of how popular they have been from various challenges and videos on TikTok. Now, with all these songs, they are pretty easy songs, either because the strumming patterns are easy, the chords are easy, or just the amount of chords in the song is not that much. I view these all as pretty easy songs, to maybe one I would consider medium because of a barred chord in it, but overall, they're easy enough that I'm only going to be giving you little snippets of each of the song, and you could pretty much play the entire song from just that little bit. Now, if one of these songs you do really like and you really love it, either because you've heard it on the radio or because you love it from TikTok, make sure to comment down below. If a lot of people like any of these particular songs, I'm happy to make full tutorials for them. So let's get started. I have them kind of ranked from the easiest to what's the hardest, but there's not like, none of them are really hard. But we're gonna start off with Super Lonely by Benny. And I apologize if I'm pronouncing any of these incorrectly. For this song, there are only 3 chords. There's a G major 7, an A minor 7, and an occasional E minor that's played in the pre-chorus, but I'm not giving you that little snippet of it today. But what's really great is you can just use a down, down, up, down, up strumming pattern for this song, which is really, really common. And the G major 7, while it is a barred chord, it's barred with all one finger, and the A minor 7 doesn't require any fingering from the left hand. So in general, those chords are pretty easy. It sounds a little something like this. I know I messed up, I'm just a loser, shouldn't be with ya, I guess I'm a quitter, while you were drinking, I'm just here thinking about how I should have been, I've been lonely, la 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 la, la 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 la, lonely, la 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 la, la 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 la, lonely, super lonely. So super easy to play, and the parts that I picked for this video are the ones that I see being highlighted the most in the different TikTok videos. The next one's a personal favorite of mine, and that is Say So by Doja Cat. Similar to the last song, this only has 3 chords. There's an E minor, A7, and a D chord, and what's awesome about this is the progression you can play through the entire song, not just the chorus part, and that progression is E minor, A7, D, and then you play the D a second time, it just continues, and then you go back to E minor, A7, D, and that's the same way it is through the entire song. You just keep repeating it, repeating it, repeating it. We're gonna be doing the same strumming pattern for this one with chucks, so it's gonna be a down, down, up, down, up, or down, chuck, chuck, up. All right? So, Say So by Doja Cat. Day and night to morning, keep with me in the moment. I let you had I known it, why don't you say so? Didn't even notice, no punches left to roll with. You got to keep me focused, you wanted say so. And then it goes into the first part, but it's super easy, it's super catchy. I love the groove in it, and it's super cool. Our next song, this is one that I haven't heard yet on the radio, like on a lot of mainstream radio stations yet, but I've heard it a ton even outside of TikTok too. But it is Deathbed by Powfu. And what's really awesome about this is while it is 4 chords, it's the C major chord, E minor, F, and then F minor chord, which can be a little tricky for people once you've practiced it. It's not hard at all though. What's great though is it's the same exact progression, and you can use the same progression and the same strumming pattern through the rapping part of it and through the chorus that everyone seems to know. So here's Deathbed. Don't stay awake for too long, don't go to bed, make a cup of coffee for your head, get you up and going out of bed. So that's a really cute one as well, and you don't need any chucking or anything from it, and like I said, it just continues with that exact same progression throughout the entire rapped verses as well. Our next song is Moral of the Story by Ashe. Now, from what I understand about this song, it actually became popular first from a Netflix movie to, I believe it was the sequel to All the Boys I Loved, which I haven't seen the sequel to. I watched the first movie and it was really cute, but it's become really popular on its own on TikTok as well. Now with this song, in the entire song, and this is where it's number 4 out of our 5, so it's getting a little bit up there with slight difficulty. It does have about 9 chords all in total. The chorus has 4 chords in it, but the strum pattern's super easy. It's literally all just down strums. So you're gonna be changing chords about every 2 strums. So you could potentially just do this on the chord changes, but playing on down strums, perfect. So here's Moral of the Story. Some mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay. You can think that you're in love when you're really just in pain. Some mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay. In the end, it's better for me. That's the moral of the story, babe. So, super cute song, and I really like the message of the whole thing too. So, like I said, any of these songs, if you want a full tutorial for them, make sure to comment down below, and the ones that are most popular, I will do just that. I'll make tutorials for them. Now, our last song on this list, it's super popular on TikTok. It's also super popular in mainstream music as well, and that's Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa. Now this is our most difficult song on this list just because it does have a B minor chord, which is a barred chord. If you need help with it, check out my video in the cards. It's all about barred chords, tips and tricks, where I go through the most popular bar chords, tell you how to make them, and then give you tips to make them better as well. So with that B minor, you are barring here. It's actually the same place as where you bar for the G major 7 chord, and then you're putting your second finger on top of it and using your third finger to get that extra on the 4th string. But otherwise, the rest of the chords are pretty easy. In total though, we're using the B minor, D, E minor, and then G. So with this, the starting pattern we're using is a down, down, up, up, down, but we're gonna be having chucks with it with the down, chuck, up, chuck. For the pre-chorus sections, we're just gonna be playing on the chord changes, and then when we get to the chorus, that's when the strumming pattern will take over, and that continues through the verses as well. So here's Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you don't wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. So those are 5 really popular TikTok songs that you can very easily play on the ukulele. If any of these songs interested you or you love seeing them in various TikTok videos, make sure to comment down below and I can make full tutorials of them for you. Also, if there are any other songs that are really awesome that you think I might enjoy from TikTok or that are getting a lot of coverage on TikTok, make sure to comment down them below as well. I love checking out new music, and like I said, while I don't really understand TikTok very much, like I'm not very old, but somehow I've just missed it. I do really think that is one super awesome thing that so many artists are getting their music out on this platform and getting that publicity. In addition to, like, you see some amazing musicians on here too that otherwise like don't have a platform. So make sure to comment on that down below so I can check out their music as well. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you next time. Bye bye.